Hello, this is Masoon347 with a live update. Yep, I think it's about time I did one of these. First of all, I hope you guys got some useful info from my last video about Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep getting the final episode and sequel episode. It looks like I got quite a few views on it, and even someone liked it, so that was great. I really do hope it helped, and most importantly, cleared any confusion. Luckily though, Dream Drop Distance's secret ending actually didn't unlock that when I recorded it on my camera and I played the 3DS version. But it was actually very simple to do. Another thing I'm proud about it. But again, it was even though it said playthrough, it was also kind of like a blind one. But that's actually what I'm getting to. Yeah, but I'm getting Kingdom Hearts 2.8 for my birthday, which is February the 5th, so that's why I'm not playing it straight away, because I'm just waiting for it to get for my birthday, because it came out like January the 24th, I think, or whatever, my birthday February the 5th, I get to wait that long. Because the thing is though, really, that the only game I'm really looking forward to is the Fragmentary Passage of Okra, to be honest, because the whole new graphics engine. But I'm going to do things a little differently. As usual with the cutscenes, that's not going to be live commentary because it's just some people talking. There's no point me talking over that. The Fragmentary Passage, that will be live commentary because again, I really like playing as Okra. She's my favourite character in Kingdom Hearts in general. I really like her. So it'd be great to play as her again in the Realm of Darkness. But Dream Drop Distance HD, I'm going to do that without live commentary. Simply because I already did it with live commentary before with the camera, and I feel like I'm just repeating myself. Plus, I'm not really big of a fan of Dream Drop Distance of it. I mean, it's like the worst Kingdom Hearts game. I'm talking more story-wise. Ugh, this is ridiculous. However, though, I am kind of worried about copyright. Last time I got Dream Drop Distance, I had a few copyright issues in the 3DS version, but I couldn't do the ending or something, and then I had to re-release ages later and whatever. And that's the thing that's really going to annoy me. I know for a fact that I'm going to have to either mute the intro or just cut it out. I've come to peace of that. The intro, always mute the intro in Kingdom Hearts games. There's no way I can get around that for the most part. So yeah. But the ending there and stuff, that's just going to annoy me. So because it was like a Birth by Sleep as though I did the sequel episodes, the beginning and the ending. I had to cut out those cutscenes because again, copyright for some odd reason. I don't know if it was actually the music or something else, but yeah, it was just the worst. It was so annoying. So yeah, I'm the cross that when I get to it. But that's how I'm doing it. Dream Drop Distance HD and the cutscenes for, I guess, Kingdom Hearts Unchained X or whatever, those are without live commentary. Fragmentary Passage, that is with live commentary. So yeah. But also I think I wanted to talk about, oh by the way, I'm just doing some Overwatch gameplay over it, you know, just be a bit more interesting. But anyway, it's a competitive match. Anyway though, also I do go typing, I hope you guys had a great Christmas and having a happy new year. But yeah, but I'm still going through some of my Christmas presents. I played Super Mario for 3D Land for the Wii U. That Champion's Road was a real bitch, but I've done it with Mario. Granted, I was forced to do the Tanuki suits. I just had to. But anyway, overall it was a fantastic game. I had a great time with it. I also played Kirby Robo Planet. That was a fun game to play. I like Triple Deluxe, so the other one was just good. Like Kirby in the Mexi, that was cool. And I also got the Bioshock collection. Now, I like Bioshock, don't get me wrong, that's not the problem. The problem was, I don't know what happened with all the PS4 versions, but they kept randomly freezing at points, and it just turned me off to the game. Having to make separate save files and just carry on where I left off, and being afraid it's going to freeze at certain points. It was just so aggravating. I didn't like it at all, so I just didn't want to play that. And I don't play the video game itself, but I sort of. I mean, I'm being on a technical level, not do a story or gameplay, because I enjoyed that thoroughly. I had a great time. But, I don't know. maybe at certain points, maybe they might do an update to fix it, but maybe until then I'm just going to leave that as it is. I might just skip it and try the other 2 games, because apparently it's just the first game. The other 2 I heard don't even have any problems apparently. So yeah, I might just skip it. I do have the first Bioshock game for the PS3, so maybe let's play that version instead. But anyway, I also got. I did get another game for the Wii U, The Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker. That game is I really like that game for the GameCube, so I got it for the Wii U. I might do that at some point. But yeah, that's basically when I talk most about Kingdom Hearts and stuff and all that. But yeah, this is going to be pretty interesting because there's a lot of good games coming out. I did see the Fire Emblem Direct. That was interesting. I like to do the remaster of Gaiden because I never played that game, so that'd be fun to play with 3DS. I still haven't done Fates properly yet, so yeah. But yeah. But like I said, this year will be interesting because there's a lot of great games coming out, especially during March. Oh, there's 2 games I really want, but I know I can't buy them both. Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild. I'd probably just going to get that for the Wii U. If I had money, then if I had a ton of money, then sure, I'd get Nintendo Switch, but I don't, so I'm most likely just going to get, the Wii U version. But I also want to get that, Zero Horizon for the PS4 as well. It comes out March the 1st. Oh, so it's hard to pick which one should I get. I mean, there's the Zelda game or that other game for the PS4. Oh, I mean, decisions. I might flip a coin over it, or maybe it's got one that's the cheapest. But yeah, coming to my birthday though, I will actually be recording on my birthday. But what I'm going to do, I'm just going to record the cutscenes for the new Kingdom Hearts game, because they're just cutscenes. I'm not going to do the passage though, not for a while. I'm just going to record the cutscenes and stuff and whatever, because I heard they're not very long anyways. I might as well do that for you to whet your appetite until I'm done with my birthday presents. I'm also getting the new Tales game, Tales of Berseria. Interesting, it's the first Tales game where there's actually a female protagonist, and she's more like an anti-hero apparently. And that's interesting because all the previous Tales games has always been like happy-go-lucky or cheerful or hopeful or whatever, but no anti-hero. Well, I guess maybe Yuri from Tales of Vesperia, maybe he's kind of like an anti-hero, sort of. But this character family used to be nice, but then like work solely for revenge. And Yuri did have his very dark moments. If you play Tales of Vesperia, you know he has his very dark moments. But overall, he wasn't like a very dark character. I think he was more like a realist. But that seems pretty interesting to play. I haven't done the demo because I didn't want to spoil the game for myself. I want to do it with like open eyes. But I know about the demo, yeah. But besides that, I'm going a few other games and stuff. I haven't gotten all my presents yet. But you know, whatever. I don't really mind either way. It's mostly video games, it's not like gigantic presents. But yeah, as for Nintendo Switch, yeah, I'm not going to get it the day it comes out. I mean, yeah, it looks great and all, but I'm probably going to wait till the price is reduced and then more games come out for it. But yeah, that's pretty much what I want to talk about, really. But I'll see you guys pretty much on my birthday, February the 5th, when I do the cutscenes for Kingdom Hearts 2.8. I don't know if I do them all at once or like in sections or whatever, but I'll cross bridge when I get to it. But I'll see you guys then. With that, here's Maximum347 with a live update.
Thank you.
Let's get you here, guys.
Everyone, heal up.
Drop the beat.
Frosty.
Lucio, I'll race you.
You are.
Thank you.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Round 3. Capture the objective.
Sniper, keep your heads down.
Let's try that again.
Left, this.
The objective is now active.
Securing the objective. Come here and get stabilized. No rest for the weary.
My ultimate is charging.
Team,
My ultimate is charging.
I don't quit till the fight's done. The objective is mine!
Drop the beat.
Behind you.
I've got you in my sights. Resistance neutralized.
On the objective. Coming?
Higher.
Get over here and heal up.
Justice reigns from above.
Get out of my way or I'll run you over. Don't worry, my friend.
Now.
Oh, let's break it.
Огонь по готовности! Victory! Play of the match.